Okay, Cam A? Cam B? Okay, this is a TMZ first look. Apollo Gravity, sincere apology. Take one, and we're rolling in 3, 2.
Sorry, can I get some tears?
Can we get him some tears?
Okay, oh my god, chill, okay. Trying to kill me? Oh. Are we rolling? Okay, shh. Hi, Apollo Gravity here, inventor of the brain backup and former Forbes 13 under 13 boy genius. I know I've made a lot of mistakes, and I know I'm not worthy of your love or your forgiveness. To all those I have wronged, this is my apology. I've decided to treat this self-imposed exile as an opportunity to reflect on the way that I've hurt my shareholders and also upheaved Western society as a whole. The loneliness has been enlightening, but rumor has bled into fact. Tweets have been tweeted, biopics have been biopicked. Ergo, my story has been stolen from me. Until now. And as Emily Dickinson posthumously said, the essence of love is telling your tale. So here goes. Can we get like a manipulative ass montage right here?
Apollo Gravity does it again.
Oh, I mean, he's simply the most brilliant mind I have ever seen. Ever.
His mom and I knew he would be a genius the day he started speaking.
He aced the G-Man at age 3, built his own atomic bomb at age 6.
And at 10 years old, NASA granted Apollo his own research lab in New
Ariel Gravity has dedicated her life to Alzheimer's research. She is one of the most brilliant and, might I say, formidable minds in science.
Oh, Ira, shush.
I want to be a mad scientist like Mommy.
Oh, honey, your mommy is a neurologist. But yes, there is a family history of BPD. Apollo is the most brilliant research partner I have ever had. I mean, with his help, we'll put an end to Alzheimer's, amnesia, and... Hey, no, honey. Get your finger out of his frontal lobe. Okay, that's not nice. What do we say, huh?
Sorry.
She was the only one who could ever understand that brain of his. Ariel, his mom, passed suddenly. Coronary. This was her lab coat. He never takes it off. It gave her peace knowing he could carry the torch. But geniuses get lonely. Must be why he spends all day reading since his mom passed. But he'll always have Ariel's memory to keep him company.
A company for keeping memories? That's what former boy genius Apollo Gravity is promising. Apollo Gravity has dedicated his youth to perfecting a technology that can resurrect the brains of the dead and wirelessly transmit their thoughts to any signal-based device. He calls it the brain backup, and would you believe this? He's releasing the code to the public free of charge. It is truly an extraordinary time to be alive. Or dead. Well, in probably unrelated news, the corpse of William Shakespeare mysteriously vanished in the dead of night. More at 11.
Now, following a decade of research, Apollo Gravity has taken his mother's brainchild to unimaginable new heights. So Apollo, you brought this to the studio today, and it's called
A brain backup, aka the 2-beat. Like Hamlet, that is the question.
Sure.
And it's actually stupid simple. So, grab a brain. Oh my god. And initiate neural stimulation to open a one-way window into the mind.
Incredible. Is this your way of keeping your mother's memory alive?
Sure is. Love you, Mom.
I was gonna put the source code up on Twitter, gratis, and that way every family could stay together forever. We saved the world.
As global rioting continues, the public has taken to calling Apollo Gravity the devil's mind reader.
We're afraid! We're afraid! I won't let you take my brain, demon! We're afraid! We're afraid!
Yeah, well, world wasn't quite ready to be saved yet. We pulled the plug on launch, happens all the time. Even Mark Zuckerberg kills a bad idea now and then. Can we say his name? Check with legal. Point is, I was ready to hang up the lab coat. But then, Mark Zuckerberg reached out. I couldn't believe it. I thought I had a mentor, a friend, someone who understood what... Yeah, well, it didn't take me long to see the bait. The brain of William Shakespeare. Mark just won it in a friendly wager. You see, he explained my mistake. I tried to be God. I should have been humbler. Just be Jesus. You see, there was a guy who had infinite power, but did he go around resurrecting all of Jerusalem? No, he just did enough to prove his value to the early adopters. A tech demo. Mark put it to me this way. When you're trying to save the world, start small and start beautiful. Then once you have them by the nuts, collect admission. The next week, a brain-shaped box showed up at my door with this note. It was a very whimsical period for Mark. I think it was the dueling-related head trauma. I tried asking Mom for advice, but she never had what I needed. I figure Mark had a point. Brilliant mind is a terrible thing to waste. So, pull Shakespeare out of the freezer, plug him in, and then...
The world is never ready to be saved, but it's always ready to be sold.
Shit, did that sound diabolical? Fix that in post.
And it's an entirely new
Shakespeare IP. Yeah.
Is it good?
Irrelevant, right? Like when he asked Jesus if the Chardonnay he just miracled is domestic. Look, it's the first ever posthumously written work, right? The ultimate achievement in the arts and the sciences. Layman's terms.
Tickets start at 8K. Oh my god, it's so bad. Yucky.
I could have retired from opening weekend ticket sales alone, okay? They made Hamilton tickets look like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So naturally, we franchised. We acquisitioned a few dozen more authors, entered phase 2, and, well, yeah, you know the rest. We had Austen, Keats, Dickens, Dickinson, Dick. The brains were just piling up at our doorstep. We only had the one brain backup, but it didn't matter, because if you have a new Lord of the Rings trilogy every quarter, your bottom line gets a little fat. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, and at the time, we thought it was our gift to the authors, because they loved writing, and now they could do it forever. And there was some pushback, I assume, Bible thumpers and English majors, whatever. I don't read the op-eds, I'm making the op-eds, okay? And sorry I gave people what they want, Sorry it's not easy being Jesus, sorry. But for real, sorry. So at this point, the public is demanding a launch of the brain backup. Go figure, everything is worthless until you start charging. Mark and I were on the brink of beginning production. It was gonna be my magnum. Right around then, my dad passed. It was at the launch party of Shakespeare play number 250, Romeo and Juliet, part 4, Romeo meets Shakespeare. Coronary.
That's what you getting it? Okay, wait. Here's to the late, great William Shakespeare, my father. Okay? Here's to 250 more, baby! Right? Dad? Daddy, what's that on your neck? Dad? What?
And head explosion. Mark's invention. He called it the brain blast, aka the not to be. Judas, a microbomb installed at the base of your neck. So the moment your heart stops, impossible to reconstruct brain matter. And we tried. My whole C-suite had them installed. Apparently they were afraid of what they'd created. You know, I knew people didn't trust me, but Dad, I thought he understood what we were doing here. I pulled the plug on launch after that. It destroyed all the source code. You know, it happens. It happens all the time. I just couldn't. I had a crazy couple of months after that.
Hey! Who wants to watch me drink Marie Curie's brain juice?
I'd do my 10 figures and up party. It was like Coachella for people who can read. You'd have F. Scott Fitzgerald write a new novel and then have Elon use it to light a blunt. Really sorry about that, by the way, that was inappropriate. At this point, the public was losing their mind over the delays. You know, the president called me a pussy on Twitter, nothing I haven't dealt with my entire freaking life. Didn't help that I fired my whole C-suite after I realized they couldn't be trusted. I had a new cabinet installed, which really wasn't as big a deal as the UN made it out to be. Please do not play the police cam footage on that.
Breaching. Clear. Clear. Joseph Stalin. Joseph Mengele. Emily Dickinson. You gotta roll 30.
I needed guidance, okay? A brain trust. It's not my fault the brains couldn't be trusted. And not to point fingers, but Genghis Khan was the one who told me to enlist those armed horsemen. And also to challenge Mark to an honor duel. That wasn't right. Guy's really good at duels. I wagered the soul brain back up. Mark probably thought he could replicate it for mass production. Just being Jesus is never good enough. I didn't care. You see, Shakespeare's 500th play just launched the week before, and the writing was getting a little, Dadaist. Is that the art word for horse shit? Look, I moved fast and I broke some things, okay? William Shakespeare's brain, for one. I still have nightmares about those pages. This was my magnum opus. I patented hell. In layman's terms, that was not profitable. Yeah, the brain trust got the FBI on my ass, and the ICJ. Oh, and the Pope. But I could take them, you know, grind them to a dust, snort them. You see, the law is flexible, but money and you VC investors. So here I am, in one of my 300 undisclosed deep sea bunkers. Very sorry. Very sorry. Can I please get some more tears?
Can we get more tears?
Whoa, hold up. If you're from TMZ, why does your jacket say... Oh.
Mark, he's on to us.
Oh, TMZ as in Team Mark Zuckerberg? Well, you can tell him that I'm never going to build him another brain backup ever again. Humanity, thank me later, or not, whatever.
Yeah,
but for now, make sure he knows that he
bar the door.
Suck my...
Okay, let's do this. Distracting brain. Slowly. All right, hey, stop.
Dick!
Yeah, Mark, he has a...
Well, you didn't think I could invent a stupid head bomb, idiots?
We're Oscar, Mike. We're not doing this. Come on.
I did everything you ever wanted, Mark. For you, for those devil worshippers. And I'm not sorry, okay?
We'll get him.
And I'm gonna die down here, idiots.
We'll get him.
You're welcome.